Ladies and gentlemen, let me ask you a simple but powerful question. How many dreams have you put on hold because of procrastination? How many times have you told yourself, I'll start tomorrow, only to realize that tomorrow never comes? Procrastination is the silent dream killer. It doesn't make a loud noise, it doesn't announce its arrival. Instead, it sneaks into your life little by little, convincing you to delay, to wait for the perfect moment, to keep pushing your goals further into the future. But here's the truth, there is no perfect moment. The only time you truly have is now. You see, success is not reserved for the smartest, the richest, or the luckiest. It belongs to those who take action, even when they don't feel like it, even when fear creeps in, even when the odds seem stacked against them. The difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is simple. One group waits, the other acts. And today, I'm here to help you become the kind of person who takes action. In this video, we're going to break down exactly why you procrastinate, how it's holding you back, and most importantly, how to break free from it once and for all. By the end, you'll have the tools and mindset needed to stop delaying and start doing, because your future self is counting on you. So get ready to change your life. No more waiting, no more excuses. Let's dive in. How to stop procrastinating and take action now. Understanding procrastination, the silent dream killer. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the silent enemy that steals your time, delays your dreams, and keeps you stuck in the same place. Procrastination. It's the reason so many people never reach their full potential. It whispers in your ear, convincing you that tomorrow is a better day to start. But let me tell you something, tomorrow is a lie. Tomorrow turns into next week, next month, next year, and eventually never. Procrastination is not just about being lazy. It's a habit, a mindset, a cycle that keeps repeating unless you break it. You might think, I'll start when I feel ready. But the truth is you will never feel ready. Success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who take action, even when they don't feel like it. Why do we procrastinate? To beat procrastination, you first have to understand why it happens. It's not just a lack of discipline, it's a mix of fear, perfectionism, and distractions. Here are 3 common reasons why people procrastinate. 1. Fear of failure. Many people avoid taking action because they are afraid of failing. They worry about what others will think, they doubt their abilities, and they fear rejection. But here's the truth. Failure is part of success. Every successful person has failed at some point. The difference? They didn't let failure stop them. Instead, they used it as a stepping stone to grow and improve. 2. Perfectionism. Some people procrastinate because they believe they need the perfect plan before they can start. They tell themselves, I'll start when I have everything figured out. But guess what? There is no perfect moment and no perfect plan. Waiting for everything to be perfect is just another excuse. Success is messy. You learn by doing, by making mistakes, and by adjusting along the way. 3D, instant gratification. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media, TV, endless scrolling on your phone. Your brain craves quick rewards, and it's easier to watch one more video or scroll through social media than to do something productive. But every time you give in to distractions, you reinforce the habit of procrastination. You trade long-term success for short-term pleasure. The true cost of procrastination. Most people don't realize the true cost of procrastination. It's not just about wasted time. It's about wasted opportunities, lost potential, and dreams that never come true. Think about where you could be right now if you had started 6 months ago. Imagine the progress, the skills you could have developed, the goals you could have achieved. Every day you procrastinate, you're not just staying in the same place. You're falling behind. While you're waiting for the right time, someone else is out there putting in the work, getting ahead, and making their dreams a reality. But here's the good news. You can change this today. Procrastination is not a life sentence. It's a habit, and like any habit, it can be broken. In the next part, I'll show you proven techniques to overcome procrastination and take massive action. Your future self is counting on you. Let's get started. Proven techniques to overcome procrastination and take massive action. Now that you understand why procrastination happens, it's time to break free from it. The truth is, you don't need more motivation, you need a system. Success isn't about waiting until you feel inspired. It's about developing habits and strategies that force you to take action even when you don't feel like it. So how do you overcome procrastination once and for all? Here are 5 powerful techniques that will help you stop delaying and start doing. 1. The 5-second rule. Your brain is wired to keep you safe. The moment you think about doing something challenging, fear and doubt creep in. Your brain will come up with 1,000 excuses. I'll start later, I'm too tired, I'll do it tomorrow. But there's a simple trick to override this, the 5-second rule. Whenever you feel hesitation, count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. The moment you reach go, take action immediately. Stand up, start writing, make the call, whatever it is, just move. This method interrupts the habit of overthinking and forces you into action. 2. Break tasks into small steps. One of the biggest reasons people procrastinate is because their goals feel overwhelming. If you tell yourself, I need to write a book or I have to lose 50 pounds, it feels impossible, so you put it off. Instead, break it down into small, manageable steps. Instead of I need to write a book, say, I'll write 200 words today. Instead of I need to lose 50 pounds, say, I'll exercise for 15 minutes today. Small actions build momentum. Once you start, it becomes easier to keep going. 3. The 2-minute rule. This technique is powerful because it removes the biggest barrier to action, getting started. The rule is simple. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Need to send an email? Do it now. Need to clean your desk? Do it now. Need to start a big project? Just work on it for 2 minutes. Once you begin, you'll likely keep going. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. 4. Set deadlines and make yourself accountable. Procrastination thrives in open-ended time frames. If you don't set a deadline, you'll keep pushing things back. Instead, set clear, specific deadlines for every task. Even better, make yourself accountable by telling someone about your deadline. For example, instead of saying, I'll start my business soon, say, I will launch my website by April 15th. Instead of saying, I'll go to the gym more often, say, I will work out 3 times this week. When you commit to a specific deadline and involve others, you create pressure to follow through. 5. Eliminate distractions and create a focused environment. Procrastination is often fueled by distractions. If your phone is constantly buzzing, if your TV is on, or if you're surrounded by clutter, your mind will struggle to focus. The solution? Design an environment that makes taking action easier. Put your phone in another room when working. Use website blockers to avoid distractions. Create a dedicated workspace that signals it's time to work. When you control your environment, you make success inevitable. Final thoughts on taking action. Procrastination is a habit, but so is discipline. Every time you choose to take action instead of delaying, you strengthen your self-control. Success isn't about big, dramatic moments. It's about small, consistent actions that add up over time. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week. Take one small step right now, because every time you take action, you take control of your future. Staying consistent and never falling back into procrastination. Breaking free from procrastination is one thing, but staying consistent is the real challenge. Many people start strong, full of energy and determination, but after a few days or weeks, they slip back into old habits. Why? Because they don't have a system to keep them on track. Success isn't about one big burst of motivation. It's about creating consistent habits that keep you moving forward even when you don't feel like it. In this part, we'll cover 5 powerful strategies to make sure you never fall back into procrastination. 1. Develop a daily action plan. Most people procrastinate because they don't have a clear plan. They wake up with a vague idea of what they need to do, and by the end of the day, they realize they got nothing done. You need a system. Every night, write down the top 3 tasks you must complete the next day. Keep them specific and actionable. Instead of work on my project, write, complete the first draft of my presentation. Instead of exercise, write, go for a 30-minute run at 7 a.m. When you wake up, you won't waste time deciding what to do. You'll know exactly where to start. 2. Create a habit loop. Procrastination is a habit, and like any habit, you can reprogram it. Here's how. Q. Set a trigger for your action. Example, after I brush my teeth, I will write for 30 minutes. Routine, take action immediately. Example, open your laptop and start writing. Reward, celebrate your progress. Example, after completing 30 minutes of work, enjoy a cup of coffee. The more you repeat this loop, the more automatic your new habit becomes. 3. Use the power of accountability. It's easy to let yourself off the hook, but when someone else is watching, you're more likely to stay committed. Find an accountability partner, a friend, mentor, or coach who will check in on your progress. Even better, publicly commit to your goals. Tell a friend, I'll finish my project by Friday. If I don't, I owe you $20. Join a group where people are actively working towards similar goals. When others expect you to follow through, you'll think twice before procrastinating. 4. Track your progress and celebrate wins. One of the biggest motivation killers is not seeing progress. That's why it's important to track your efforts. Keep a simple journal or use an app to record your daily wins, no matter how small. Did you complete your daily workout? Did you write for 30 minutes? Write it down. Seeing your progress in black and white will push you to keep going. Also celebrate small victories. Treat yourself when you hit a milestone. This reinforces the habit and makes taking action feel rewarding. 5. Remember your why. Whenever you feel the urge to procrastinate, remind yourself why you started in the first place. Ask yourself, what will my life look like if I stay consistent? What will I lose if I keep procrastinating? Who am I becoming through my actions? Your why is the fuel that keeps you going. Write it down, look at it every day, let it push you forward. When motivation fades, final thoughts on beating procrastination for life. Procrastination is a battle between your present self and your future self. Your future self wants success, achievement, and growth. Your present self wants comfort, ease, and instant gratification. Every time you take action instead of procrastinating, you win the battle. Every small step you take builds momentum. And before you know it, you become the person who doesn't wait, doesn't delay, but takes action and makes things happen. And therefore, so right now, choose one small step, take action immediately, because the best time to start is not tomorrow, not later, it's now.